Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another video of the Band in Your Bedroom channel. My name is Chris Hallen and I'm going to show you how you can record straight into Pro Tools. Alright, so I don't want to spend too much time on an introduction. This isn't something that really needs that big of an intro. But what I will say is that it's not as easy as you may think. Avid and Pro Tools, it's a great company, great system, great DAW, but it's also something that you're going to learn to hate. It took me a while to really master, working the keyboard and getting around on the cool little tricks and, just something as simple as plugging a guitar and just trying to hear myself, there's a couple things that you need to know before you just plug in your guitar straight to the computer. So without any further ado, let me go over that.
Alright, so this video is being made assuming you already have a version of Pro Tools installed on your computer. Today I'm going to be working with Pro Tools 12. And this is also assuming that you have an interface plugged in and you're ready to go. In another video, I'll break down what an interface is and does exactly, but for today's sake of today's video, I'm just going to let you know briefly that that's how I plug in my equipment or my musical equipment into my computer. Alright, so without any further ado, let's open up Pro Tools. So when you open up Pro Tools, you're going to get a blank screen or a blank template that looks something like this. Now, the only thing that's stopping you from recording at this point is you don't have any tracks enabled, and you don't have any tracks loaded into your template. So let's fix that. You're going to go to the top, you're going to click on Track. Then you're going to scroll down where you see New right here. You're going to click on that. And what's pretty sweet is Pro Tools gives you an option of what type of track you'd like to create along with how many you'd like to create. So let's say, for instance, I wanted to create 100 tracks. Pro Tools will actually allow me to do so. But for today's video, I'm just going to create one track. And then if you look to the box right next to the number, you'll see that you can actually select either a mono or a stereo track. Stereo track would be great if you're using dual microphones on an acoustic guitar or something like that. But for today's video, we're just using one microphone, so we'll keep that on mono. If you scroll to the box to the right, you'll see where it says audio track. This is where you can select your track type. You can see you can select an audio track, an aux input, a master fader, a VCA master, a MIDI track, or an instrument track. We're going to keep this on audio track for right now. And if you scroll to the box to the right, you'll see it says samples. I always leave that on samples, and I haven't had an issue yet, so I'd recommend doing the same. And next, you'll see this button that says add row, or this little plus sign. You're going to want to click that so you can actually create a master fader now. So you'll leave this on 1. You'll change mono to stereo. Then you'll change audio track to master fader and keep samples as is. Click create, and boom, you got 2 tracks loaded into Pro Tools now. Now the next step is you want to make sure, let's go to the other window. You want to make sure that your interface is set up to your input. So right here, if I click on input and I scroll to interface, I can either record out of my input 1 or input 2. I'm going to record out of input 1 because that's what my microphone is plugged into currently right now. And the next thing you'd want to do is you'd want to arm the track to record, which are these 2 buttons right here. The main button, or the main enable button, is this red one right here. You'll click that. Automatically, you'll be able to hear whatever instrument you're recording today. In this sake, it's a microphone, so you'll hear my voice. Next, you'll want to click on this button right here, which is the track input monitor. And that's so that way you can hear yourself as you record. The next step is the final step, which is the record enable button. You'll want to click that. Now everything is armed and ready to go. So if I hit this play button right here and I record my vocals, la 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 la, we'll have recorded my vocals right here. And if we play it back, all we have to do is we'll turn these off and we'll hit play. Sounded great. And basically, that's what you would do. So if you wanted to record another track, you would just go up to track, you create new, and maybe you wanted to create another mono track, overdub. Oops. You want to overdub something, you just do the same thing. You want to enable the recording, and then you would hit record, or you'd hit play, and it would start to record, so on and so forth. And that completes today's video on how to record straight into Pro Tools. Let me know if you guys have any questions or comments down in the comment section below. If I left something out, or if you guys want to try to educate me on something, that's totally cool too. I'm always trying to learn new things. And if you guys did like this video, which I hope you did, please hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be creating a lot more videos like this in near future. And I think it'll be really helpful for whoever's trying to create their own music and get it out there in the world today. So thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Band in a Bedroom. I'll see you guys next time.